Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's coverage of the Apex Racing Cup Series here on Full Throttle Television. We are here at Nashville Superspeedway, the concrete 1.33 mile Superspeedway, they call it, Tony. It's a slippery track out there. It's concrete, and it's really challenging for these drivers here tonight.
Well, yeah, it's definitely concrete and it's a Ville. So I mean, it's kind of what we were promised from last week. We thought we were going to go to the half mile, but this is a half mile plus one. So yeah, it should be a lot of fun out here tonight. But yeah, like you say, it does look a little slippery out there for some of these guys.
It is. They're slipping and sliding and across those seams too. We talk about this concrete track. We'll go ahead and do our track description here. If I can find the right tab I'm supposed to be on right here. It is a D-shaped oval. I'm not sure why that's not coming up, but it's a D-shaped oval here, and it's the concrete is going to create. There we go. There it goes. It's going to create a challenge for the drivers because you go across those seams. You ever go down the highway and you hit those seams, bump on one of those concrete highways? That's exactly what these drivers are going to be dealing with in this next gen car. The only thing is, we're going like 60 miles an hour. They're going to be doing 160 plus off into the corner.
Yeah, well, exactly, and it's yeah, you get them seams, and yeah, it's gonna makes for a little bouncy, bumpy ride, but you need the expansion joint for that concrete.
For sure, it's gonna be a lot of fun. Let's see what we got on tap for tonight. We got several. Let's see. Look at our race recap here. We got the guys in qualifying right now setting their times. And we'll see what these guys can put down for times as we finish up qualifying here. But yeah, looking back at last week, we were at another concrete track, Tony, but we were at the short track of Bristol Motor Speedway, where where is he at in the lineup here? Ackridge, Braxton Ackridge, got that first win of the season at Bristol and put on quite a show there at the end.
Yeah, he did. He got it done at the end, and yeah, it was a pretty good race there towards the end of that. So we'll see if he can maybe go back to back. I mean, definitely, obviously, a much different track than Bristol, but yeah, it's going to be kind of interesting to see. I'm looking on the board too. He hasn't yet to take time as far as Q goes. So just waiting to see. Maybe he just doesn't want to Q. Stay in the back a little bit. Well, actually, it looks like he's having a little bit of connection issue because he was disconnected. Now he's connecting back in, so he might be having a little net issues.
These guys taking their laps around here in Nashville Superspeedway. It is kind of a very unique track. Not much banking here as compared to some of the other mile-and-a-half tracks you would compare it to. It's a little bit shorter, too, at a mile and a third. And it's a whole different beast out there. It's a different surface, it's a different length, and different banking than any other track we go to.
Yeah, we don't come here very often. I mean, we get it once a year, and I know they just kind of put it back on the schedule not too long ago. It seems like it's always kind of forgotten. But yeah, it should be interesting tonight. Again, everybody's in a fixed setup. There's no stages, so it's going to be a nice straight up race. And actually, I'm watching Braxton right now. He's finally getting out there for that Q lap. He's got a little time to do it.
Yeah, he's got about 2.5 minutes. No, 1.5 minutes to get a lap down.
Yeah.
We'll watch him here, too, and see what he can do here in that last minute and a half.
Yeah, he was our winner last week. So, well, like you say, we'll see. Right now, CJ Gates is really dominating the series with his 3 wins. And I know do you got any points or anything you want to share?
I do have the points. I don't have the graphic for them. But we'll look at the points. CJ Gates is leading the points by 821. He's got 821 points, 74 points ahead of Ackridge. CJ Gates with 3-1, Ackridge 3 wins. Ackridge with 1 win, and Michael Lexich with his 1 win sitting in third at about his 81 points back from CJ Gates. Those guys all have wins. Michael Ware running in 4th right now with Trevor Dyer in 5th as your top 5 in points right now.
Yeah, okay. So, yeah. So, everybody's still chasing CJ, it seems like. And actually, I'm watching Braxton, and yeah, I don't know. I don't think he's going to be able to get a lap in. He's pulling off to the side here.
He'll be coming from the back, which is great for us. It's going to be some entertaining, exciting stuff. And I think he came from the back at Bristol, too. So it should be a lot of fun to see what he can do there. And, again, we'll see if the concrete surface plays a factor. If he's good here and good at Bristol, we'll say, hey, he might be the next concrete. Well, you can't say Carl. Concrete Braxton.
Concrete Braxton, yeah, maybe.
We'll see what happens. CJ Gates, see if he can get back on track. He had a rough Bristol, rough outing. He got in a wreck last week at Bristol, and that kind of ended his hopes last week. So he's looking to rebound and get back on track. And, of course, Trevor Dyer up there has been very consistent as well. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, CJ got knocked out a little early in that race too, so he didn't. I'm sure the rest of the field enjoyed that because kind of they can creep up on points on him.
All right, well, we got 24 drivers here tonight at Nashville. We're getting ready for the start of the race. We'll kick it over to our starting lineup for Nashville Superspeedway. On the pole tonight for the Nashville Superspeedway, that is going to be Trevor Dyer getting it done tonight. He's going to put his number 43 Toyota on the pole. Beside him is the Legacy Club number 84 Toyota. That is Ryan Floyd. Starting third in the number 42, that is CJ Gates in his Toyota, a Toyota top three. But the first Chevrolet of the field is going to be fourth place. That is Matthew Ruddick. Starting P5 is the number 45. That is Travis Burton. And sixth place beside him is going to go to Dalton Zaprina. Starting P7, the number 44 Hot Wheels Toyota. That is Thaddeus Frill Jr. And starting eighth is going to be the number 9. That is Cody Pierce. Ninth spot's going to go to the 25 of Kyle Cortez. And on his outside is the number 48. That is Ian Perkins. Starting 11th is going to be the 91 of Jacob Booth, and 12th spot's going to go to the 77 of Matthew LaRiviere.
All right, starting in the 13th spot, car number 3, David Esky. Then you have Zachary Zakowski in 14th spot in the car 40. And car number 8, you have John Massey in the 15th spot. Then you have the 5 car of Michael Lesich in 16th. James DeVos 17th in the 34 car. Landon Rainey, 18th in the 24 car. Justin Young, 19th in the 13 car. Braxton Ackridge, which we talked about, in the 11 car, starting 20th. Kenneth Presley in the 21st spot in car 20. Robert Brown in the 23rd spot in the 21 car. Jason Korn in the 23rd car in the 22nd spot. My thing's all jobbled up, but we have Michael Child, the Wild Child, rounding up your 24 car field tonight in the 36.
All right, we're right into the start of this race. As the pace car peels off, they're going to enter the restart zone. Trevor Dyer, Ryan Floyd bringing them down into the restart zone, waiting for the green flag. There it is, and we are off and racing here at Nashville. Great jump for the 42 of CJ Gates, all over the back bumper of the 43. A couple of teammates right there.
Yeah, it felt like he gave him a little bit of a boost there. Because, both him and Trevor took off. That's what you want to see right away, too. Just get out there, get out there, lead some laps here. You got Travis Burton, climbed all the way up to third already, too, starting fifth. The inside line really had some steam.
They really did. They come around to complete lap one. It's going to be...
He had a car loose there.
Trevor Dyer and CJ Gates.
The 8 car had a little bit of
We talked about how slick and tough this track has been so far. Oh, we got one around. Zachary Zakowski goes through the infield into the inside wall. He is off the track, so we're going to stay green, but he has crashed on the backstretch.
Ouch, man, that fender is flapping around, too. Looks like he's got the front left all locked up as well. So, yeah, he might be done for the evening. All right, but man, that is a tough turn.
Top three kind of pulling away here, 4th and 5th right now, trying to find their way through there. We talk about how tough this track is, and it's bit Mr. Zukowski off of turn 3 there.
Yeah, well, like I say, even John Massey, he had some issues too. He's already in the pits. He got a little loose, and I don't know if he had a little help, but he got spun kind of. He's stuck in the pits right now, just trying to get some damage fixed. But man, out front though, Trevor Dyer, he's got CJ Gates though on his tail still.
Got a mess back here for about 9th. is got quite a grouping here. 2 by 2 by 2.
That's really the action on the track right now. Yeah, there's definitely a little bit of a gaggle going on.
Looking up front, 1, 2, 3, kind of spaced out just a little bit as they've kind of pulled away from 4th spot Thaddeus Frill. And, my favorite paint schemes out there, the 44 Hot Wheels car. Really a fan of that one. It just stands out, man. It just looks unique and looks fast.
Well, it's iconic and it's retro, and who hasn't played with Hot Wheels once in their life?
Oh, is that Ryan Floyd loose off the corner there in the number 84? He saves it, stays straight, but he's in the grass. Is going to lose a ton of track position there. Tough break for Floyd.
Wow, still trying to get it straight coming out of the grass. Wow. I'll tell you, he did a great job saving it there.
Got a gaggle here coming off turn 2 as well. About 8th, 9th spot. Kyle Cortez, Matthew Ruddick all involved. James DeBose right there. Jacob Booth. And Matthew LaRiviere all in the middle there.
Yeah, that is actually the action on track right now.
Struggling for grip. You can tell coming off the corners, man, they are tiptoeing for sure. Almost 3 wide right there, but Ruddick able to hold that off right now in the 7.
Well,
we got one around right in front of Ruddick. Is that James DeBose having issues there? Into the inside wall with Matthew Ruddick. Again, no caution because they are off the track and into the grass. We stay green still. But, man, a lot of guys having trouble here early on. It is a race for survival at this point.
Well, yeah, the concrete is, and I'm sure it's really eating up the tire as well. So they're going to have to kind of play that management game here as well.
The tough thing for them, too, they don't have a stage. There is no stage for them to catch up here tonight. Again, 130 laps. We got 8 in the book, 122 to go.
Yeah, there's a long way to go, and we've already we've got 3 guys already more than a lap down, two damaged in the pits as well. So, man, it's a tough break early on.
Oh, Thaddeus Frill in the wall, the 44 car, loose on entry of the corner there. Looks like he just got loose, and has pounded the outside wall in turn 1 and 2. So he's going to lose a couple positions here.
That killed his momentum big time. Yeah, he just got trampled. Although it looks like he's got the thing straight again, and he's moving. But man, I had to go back out front. Trevor Dyer's got a 1 second lead over his teammate right now, and they basically got a 1 second lead over Travis Burton. So I mean, yeah, 1, 2, 3 right now are just spaced out, and then the next. So they're within 2 seconds of each other. But 4th place, Dalton Serena, 6 seconds back off the leader right now. So the top 3, they're on a mission.
Yeah, looking at Trevor Dyer in second. Led 1 lap so far tonight. Falling back in the 2nd spot. Trevor Dyer, this looks like what he did last week at Bristol. He had a great run starting early in the race. Was able to jump out to a lead, and there at the end, though, unfortunately, guys like Ackridge just showed up there at the end and were able to kind of drive off with it with that green flag run at the end.
Yep. Yeah, he was able to get it done there, Braxton. And I don't know if anybody was really expecting that.
Look at this gap the top 3 have on 4th on back. That's a huge gap. Dalton Zaprina currently running 4th. He is 7 seconds off of your leader. We've only run 11 laps.
Yeah, the leaders, they just keep pulling distance on 4th and 5th right now. And actually, there's starting to be a little bit of a battle brewing between Michael Alexic in the 5 and then Dalton in 77 or 71. So Michael's looking to find a way around him. He is all over his bumper right now. Looks like he might actually get it.
Here he goes. He looks low on the straight here, the front straightaway. It's not very straight, but
yeah,
it is a straightaway apparently. And he's going to get that done in turn 1. He's going to get the pass, move Michael Alexic up into 4th. Dalton Zaprina back to 5th.
Yeah, it looks like Dalton even maybe gave him a little bit of a break on the entry there, and didn't want to fight the He didn't want to fight the traffic or the track at this point in time. Yeah, let him go. It's only lap 13.
Just going through the field. There's Kyle Cortez running in 6th spot, and the number 25 right behind him is Braxton Ackridge. Look at that, 13 spots gained up to 7th spot. already for the 11. So he is on the charge.
Yeah, for sure. The big issue, though, is he's 10 seconds behind our leader right now. So, I mean, they're that spaced out. Running 7th, 10 seconds back.
Watching this battle back here, Jacob Booth trying to hold off Ian Perkins, 8th and 9th spot. 91 is Booth, 48 is Perkins. And Perkins trying to find a way around. Right behind them, that is Kenneth Presley.
Yep. Yeah, that is Presley. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I'm looking at the leaders now. They're already catching lap traffic as well. They just got by Matthew Ruddick, and they're on a mission. And it looks like they're catching. Is that Jason Korn right now? He's getting ready to lap.
It's another car I kind of like.
He's got a great paint job this week. Yeah, definitely made me laugh.
The Corn Hub machine. I'll make sure I say that plainly enough so that everybody in YouTube understands what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Oh, and he's sideways, slipping on that grease, that popcorn, and he's popped off turn 4, and that's going to be our first caution.
Sad thing is, because he was the caution, and I don't know if he's going to get the lead. I don't think he's going to get the lap back.
He almost got into Zuprina as he went by. Don't get tied in my popcorn. No, thank you.
Yeah, looking at chat, KBG says, who oiled the track before the race? We don't know. But yeah, it's pretty slick out there.
It looks pretty slick for sure. Maybe some butter off that corn on the back of Jason's car and maybe dripped on the track a little bit.
Possibly, yeah.
All right, enough about corn. So that's our first caution of the night. Trevor Dyer, it's going to jump pull the field back together here. Some of those guys having issues early on are going to be able to kind of rebound here, come down pit road, reset, get some damage fixed maybe. See if our leaders pit. No, they do not. So our leaders are staying out, and I'm sure we're going to have some takers back here. Looks like the first one is going to be... Who is that? Jacob Boot? Nope. Thaddeus Friel.
Saw him get loose earlier. So yeah, he's in. Yeah. Well, actually, no, it's not even Thaddeus. Is it Ian? No.
Thaddeus is
another car in front of him.
Thaddeus hit the wall there in turn 1. I think he got loose on entry 1. He hit the wall. Ryan Floyd had issues. He hit the wall as well. I think he was loose off the backstretch or something. All those guys going to come in, try to get that fixed and get back in this race. This is going to be a big break for some of those guys.
Yeah, Matthew Ruddick, who we didn't say went a lap down, he was able to kind of capitalize on the lucky dog throughout that. Fortunately, though, Jason Korn, who did bring out the caution, as he was getting lapped, he's not gonna. He's still gonna be a lap down here.
Let's right on board with their instant replay here. See what happened to Korn. Coming out the corner, just got loose, and of course this car takes that set and wants to set back to the right. There's no controlling that. He slides to a stop on the front stretch. Pretty simple spin compared to everything else we saw going on. That was a close one for Zuprina too, but that's a pretty simple one compared to some of the other stuff we've seen.
Well, there's two things you can always take to the bank with this car is, yes, it's going to be hard to catch, and that clean air is king. And we've been seeing that quite a bit tonight.
Just watch how close this was for Zuprina coming off the corner as Jason's trying to get his life together here. Just slips between him and the wall. That was a close one.
Yeah, that was inches. He threaded that needle for sure. Saved his race by just having good moves there.
All right, well, we are double file getting ready for a restart here. 112. It's going to be 111 laps to go when we hit the line. Our leaders stayed out. We've got some guys pitted in the back there, but most of those guys for damage. As a matter of fact, I think Ruddick's still on pit road. Thaddeus Friel's also still on pit road. So,
yeah, that's kind of odd. Thaddeus we knew had some damage, but
yeah,
Matthew just got his lap back. I'm just kind of surprised. I didn't think he had any damage. I don't know. I'm looking at this front row. We got CJ Gates starting on the outside, so the 43 of Trevor is just not going to get that push like he got last time around. But, I think he's still surrounded by some teammates.
Yeah, a couple teammates right there. 42-43 on the front row. It's going to be Trevor Dyer leading CJ Gates down. Travis Burton, Alexic, and Zaprina, your top 5 as they hit the restart zone. Green flag is out, and we are back racing.
All right. Well, Trevor obviously didn't need help from his teammate CJ. He was able to shoot out like a cannon. Unfortunately, CJ was a little bit sleeping there.
It's going to allow Travis Burton to take P2 at this point. So Travis Burton up to second spot in the number 45. 1, 2, 3, all held by Toyotas at this point.
Yeah, and they got Alexic up at 4th right now. You know, he's one of our top 3 in points. And then the 11, he's just 2 cars behind him, behind Dalton Zaprina in 5th, and then you got Braxton Ackridge right now in 6th.
Well, it looks like CJ Gates is not happy that he's riding 3rd there. He's going after second spot. Almost a little contact between the two on the entry of 1. He's going to slide up, and that's going to let Alexic look to the inside. Now CJ Gates back to the inside of Travis Burton.
Yeah, he got that thing wound up on the outside there, but man, he's just having a...
He is loose. And while he's doing that, Travis Burton's way wide.
And there goes Alexic. So unfortunately, CJ tried to make a guts no glory move, and unfortunately, proper end of the stick there.
All this happening behind Trevor Dyer, who's jumped out to a pretty sizable lead over Travis Burton, who's holding off second spot right here.
You got to race the track here. You know, you got to assume maybe some of your your co-drivers out there might have an issue, so you just want to be kind of calm with it, especially too, some of these guys they already have 20 lap old tires, so save your stuff, be there for the end. Although, man, I just saw Trevor Dyer got a little loose on exit there too as well, so it's definitely hurting everybody right now, whether you're in clean air or not.
Even our leader having issues there.
Yeah, definitely stepped out on him just a hair. He was able to save it right away, but
you can tell these guys are, like I said, they're just tiptoeing off the corner. You could tell coming off the corner, they are not able to just power down off the corner. They're trying to find where that car has grip. And right now, Alexic around off of turn 2. He had a car right on his back bumper. CJ Gates right on his rear bumper there, and got him loose coming out of turn 2, I believe. And he's off in the grass, but he comes back on track. He's going to lose positions, but he did not hit the wall.
He lost. He was from 3rd. See where he rounds out, but he lost many spots there.
He's back to 15th right now. Last car on the lead lap right now. So
wow,
lost all that track position.
He didn't hit anything, so
nope.
At least he was able to save it.
He saved the car. He's just going to have a caution to kind of regroup here.
Well, the way things are going, I mean, I can't remember the last race I've watched where we've seen so many spins and there's only been one caution so far.
Ian Perkins had an issue off the corner there. He's getting passed by a good number of cars. He's running up in the top 10, about 6th spot. He's going to lose several positions.
It's definitely the key of this race. I mean, it's not Martinsville where we would always say you got to survive. It is a Ville, and you got to survive here as well. And maybe too, as the race runs, we're going to get a little bit more grip in the corners. As maybe some rubber gets laid down. It does look like the track line is starting to darken up a little bit.
Yeah, possibly, but that also could slicken up too, running across that rubber. So it could go either way for those guys. Is it falling back? Is it Cody Pierce falling back into the clutches of Kenneth Priestley, falling into the clutches of Cody Pierce and Matthew LaRiviere right there.
I just saw the 11. He just got by Zaprina in the 71. So moving the 11 up to 4th spot now. Starting 20th, he's already up 16 spots. He's going forward right now as well, so he's on the move.
He's sporting the Sport Clips colors this week, the red and white. Oh, we got one around. Kyle Cortez, issues on the backstretch. He spins to the right, sitting on the middle of the backstretch. Caution is out.
Well, I know there's a lot of people that are probably happy about that, and I have a feeling we're going to see a pretty busy pit road.
All right, so caution for Cortez there. I think the 44 came to a stop to avoid getting collected. Let's look at our instant replay here to see what happened to the 25 coming off the corner. Just a case of getting loose. Yes, he's loose. And then it overcorrects to the right. And he's like, oh, no. I think he taps the wall just barely right there. No major contact. Just spins sideways. And
yeah, definitely doesn't look very damaged.
Just grab another set of tires and continue on his way.
Well, I'm waiting to see pit road. They should be coming in here right now. I'd imagine people are going to be taking tires. I don't know if they do have a tire limit here. I think there is a tire limit, but I don't know. Now would be the time, I would say. And yeah,
looks like you're right. Well, for the most of them, but the 11's going to stay out.
And if I'm not mistaken, I thought he did maybe a move like that. I know the 11 last night did a move kind of like that, but I don't know if I can't remember if Braxton did it last week.
He definitely got some track position one way or another. Yeah. And
right.
Yeah. So we'll see. It looks like Jason Corn's going to be getting the free pass this time by it. So he is our lucky dog. Does get it this time. He is clear of what caused the caution. So he's going to come back around. Yeah, back. Braxton Ackridge stays out. Kenneth Presley and Ryan Floyd, the top three that stayed out right here. A three-way battle off the pit road for the first spot off pit road. That's pretty good right there.
Yeah. They finally sorted it out. Well, they gotta go by whatever iRacing tells them.
Jason
this guy
Korn
got first.
Looks like he overshot the pits. He's backing up on track right now. He's coming to pit road.
Man, you definitely don't want to get a pit penalty when you're getting a lucky dog.
He's going to hate us for showing this, but we're going to go back and look and see what happened here. With Korn trying to come to pit road. Up the track. Tries to get it slowed down. Just cannot get the car slowed down. I can sympathize with the next gen. Just misses pit road. So he's going to back up here. Back up.
Yeah, it probably shouldn't hurt him too bad because he was going to be stacking up at the back of the field anyway.
As long as he could get his service done and get out before the leader's lap.
Yeah.
We're watching this right now.
Actually, yeah, I think he's going to miss it.
Did he make it? No, he did not make it.
Nope. Yeah, slow him down.
That's what I was worried about. So all that work to get back on the lead lap, just to fall another lap down, that's going to be tough.
Well, I was going to say we had 16 on the lead lap, but we still have 15 on the lead lap.
But just stay in it.
Yeah, I mean, there's still 100 laps to go. So, I mean, there's plenty of racing left.
And if you don't know this, you got 3 cars out front that did not stop. So there's an opportunity for something else to happen here.
True.
So you just got to keep making stabs at it. I know Thaddeus Friel probably hoped that Korn would get that lucky dog because he's now fighting for the lucky dog again. But pace car lights are off. We'll go back racing with 99 laps to go here at Nashville. I got 99 problems, but laps at Nashville are not one. Green flag flies, and we are racing once again here at Nashville.
Braxton gets a pretty good jump out there. He's just got those old tires. Let's see how long he can hang on.
Whoa, we got one around. Who is that?
Wow. That may
Ryan
have been
Floyd,
yeah.
In the number 84.
Looks like the 8's back in another wreck there as well. John Massey got turned as well. John Massey.
Yeah, Esky was involved. Let's go back and look at our replay here. We'll have to see what happened here in turn 1 as they head down into turn 1. Looks like the Yeah, the 84 Floyd. Looks like he maybe just got loose. Let's look at a replay here. I want to back this up and see if he had any help or if he just got loose. He's around right in front of Sabrina. Nowhere for him to go. And he gets turned back up the track by the 77. You said the 8 was involved. Massey. Gates.
Yeah, he was just trying to escape some carnage there and ended up getting loose and spinning out, avoiding. Nose right into the wall.
So I have a Massey here. He comes into this wreck here. Cars everywhere. Oh, he almost runs the back of the 77. And then the car just does what the car usually does. There, ever corrects to the right and into the wall.
And from what I'm seeing, I think Thaddeus Friel, he should be getting the lucky dog this time around.
Let's see if we can ride on board with Trevor Dyer. We'll go right on board to see for sure if there was any contact or if he just got close to him here. There was a little tap. There was contact from the 43 into the 84 to send him around. Sabrina taking some aborting action. Over the 71. Little tap. He does a good job to get around it.
Yeah. Right. He definitely he was hard on the brakes, you can tell, and it's definitely saved him quite a bit.
And one more of the 77, Matthew Riviere coming through this one. Sees the smoke, tries to slow down. It's right. Oh, and he makes a little harder contact with 84 there. And we'll do one more. Let's do the 8 because you were talking about the 8, Massey. He almost, like I said, he almost ran right slapping the back of the 77.
Yeah.
That all happening. Whoa. That's right. There's another paint job I like. That 8 and that Slurpee car. Nice looking car.
You know, I haven't had a Slurpee in forever. I don't know if I can handle the brain freeze at this age.
Get your Slurpee to go with your corn on the cob.
All right, so we got a couple new chatters in here. Commander Matty, do not sleep on Kenneth Presley. And then David Ackridge, Corn Hub. The tail panel is hilarious. And then we also have Carl Larson. A lot of glitches in the street tonight. I got it on side by side, and I didn't notice that. Although my focus is not 100% there, but
no, we got some. We do have some drop frames. I do see that. I don't know what's going on.
Oh yeah, as I'm saying it, I'm seeing it now.
All right, we'll look into that, but we're going to go back green flag racing. Ackridge out front with those old tires. CJ Gates on the charge right behind him, though, as he gives him a push and now pulls to the outside to go to try to take the lead.
Well, he's definitely got the fresher tires over the 11. So if he can just get through these corners cleanly and without sliding, he should be able to get by him pretty easy here. He definitely has, 22 lap newer tires.
Oh, and he slides up the track. Here comes Ackridge on the inside. CJ Gates on the outside. Here comes Trevor Dyer looking to the inside. Got a couple of teammates behind him working together.
Yeah, they're all over the 11 right now. Braxton's doing a really good job, though, holding them at bay. Just run your race.
Ooh, that's close coming off the corner.
Yeah, wow. It's that clean air, too. That 11's got that clean air. That's his only benefit right now. You could tell the 42 and the 43, they want to get back up there. They want to be leading this thing, and hopefully they don't push themselves into a mistake. Oh, and the 11.
He slips up the track. The 42 was right there. Oh, and the 42 goes around CJ Gates into the side of another car and into the wall. Oh, and here comes other cars inside into it.
Justin Young. I don't know if you didn't see him or.
Justin
right
Young, the 20 involved there too. Kenneth,
Ouch.
we were just, it was just mentioned in the chat. Presley, hard contact with CJ Gates. A couple of contenders for sure took out in that one.
Yeah, the 20 definitely's got some heavy right front damage, and then he did nose into the wall as well. And I don't know. I mean, I can imagine, though, a lot of the field is like, oh, CJ's going to lose more points tonight. It's not a bad thing.
For them.
For them, exactly, yeah.
Yeah, it's tough for CJ, though. He had such a strong run here. All right, let's see if we can get back and watch a replay and see what happened.
Well, there might be, CJ's. I'm watching CJ now. He went right into the pits here, so he didn't look too bad, but I don't know. He might call it a night.
CJ tries to get the outside of the 11. The 11 slips up the track. There's no grip up there into the side of the 20. He's sitting kind of broadside coming out of turn 2, and unfortunately, Justin Young just did not see him in time, or thought he could squeeze through the hole there. Zipping around on board.
I'm looking at CJ's car right now as he's sitting in pit. It doesn't look, I mean, I don't see any major damage on the car at all. I mean, obviously I'm not in it.
Well, he did get run into the left side. That wasn't too bad.
Did.
The hit on the right side is what I'd be more concerned about, because it looked like it was right in the wheel well. Let's try on board Justin Young here and see what happened. See what he saw. I felt like it was right in the wheel well. Let's look here. Does it come out the corner?
Well, yeah, it was.
Oh, there was two cars right in front of Justin. There was no way he saw what was going on in front there. They kind of split the car in front and it just left him nowhere to go. That's tough.
He's got left door damage. That's the only visual graphic that I can see of where his car is damaged.
As they come in, yeah, he had no idea the 42 was there till they split him right into the right front rear wheel of the CJ Gates machine. So I don't know.
Yeah, very interesting. Although the 11 did take tires, so he did hand the lead over to Trevor Dyer. So we got Trevor Dyer, Travis Burton on the front row, followed by Dalton Zuprina, Michael Alexic, Cody Pierce, and then Jacob Booth. And they're still cycling through. Then you got Ian Perkins 7th, Landon Rainey 8th, and Braxton lines up at 9th. But Braxton, I believe, has got the freshest of the fresh tires right now. And we're down to 13 cars on the lead lap. Kenneth Presley, who we just saw in that last accident, he is the first car a lap down. He is pretty damaged, though. That car is definitely hurt.
So trying to work on this connection. I'm sorry for those guys who are having issues, or for our issues for the broadcast. I don't know exactly what we can do at this point, but I'm trying to turn everything off I can to get you guys the best possible view of this race. It's been very entertaining so far. Again, several cautions deep so far, but Trevor Dyer, your leader. Travis Burton 2nd, Dalton Zuprina up to 3rd, Michael Alexis 4th, and Cody Pierce your top 5. And the pace car is going to pull off. We're going to get a restart here. It's going to be 89 laps to go at the line. See what happens here. Green flag is out, and we're off and racing.
Trevor gets that jump, like we've seen him already a couple times here. Let's see if he can actually pull away from Travis, like we've also seen. So one guy, though, I'm looking at is the 11. Again, he's got the freshest of the fresh out there as far as tires go.
We've seen this story before. Here he comes to the inside of Ian Perkins in the 48, trying to take that position. Trevor Dyer jumped out front. Travis Burton out front, too. The battle for 3rd, though, is on as Alexic and Zuprina. And we saw those two battle in prior races as well.
Yeah, they definitely putting on a pretty good show for this season. Here comes the 11, too, getting around Cody Pierce. I can almost assume that that 11 is going to be knocking on the door of Trevor Dyer in a few laps here. He is starting to move through the field.
Jacob
Pretty
Booth
quick.
Up the track right there.
Again, they just got to keep it clean, keep it straight. Try not to minimize the slippage.
Underneath the Wendy's machine, that number 91 of Booth.
Yeah, it's quite clear to me. He's got a quarter on him right now.
Tony, I got to tell you, I said in our broadcast last week, and I wanted to get some Wendy's after looking at Wendy's car. I did so.
Oh, did you?
The next day, I did actually get down there. So
that's another thing I haven't had. I usually cook burgers. I was the burger flipper.
oh, I got burgers. It's just convenience.
Oh yeah.
I didn't get a Frosty though. Kind of wanted one, but I didn't.
I do miss a good Frosty though. Yeah, those were tasty.
They've gotten so complicated here recently. They've got all kind of stuff they mix in them. And I'm like, yeah, maybe I'm just getting old. I don't know.
Yeah, so like I just want a plain Frosty. I don't want nothing in it. Just put the Frosty in the cup. That's the treat.
And the fries in the bag. I understand.
That's right. And then you can put the fry in the Frosty. That's all.
Well, true. Yeah.
Too.
All right, we kind of spread out here for the top 5, 6, 7 or so, but the battle's on for 8. Thaddeus Friel moving in on the back of that 48 of Ian Perkins.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking through the field here, and it's like Jason Korn. He's kind of like the last straggler on this huge, long, spread-out line, and there's a bit of a distance from C.J. Gates, who's running 11th right now.
Yeah, battle
so C.J.'s back in.
Battle for 8. Yeah, right. 2 cars behind this is C.J. Gates. Friel goes through. Ian Perkins now falls into the clutches of the Corn Hub.
Yeah.
Machine. Well, not yet. He's getting there.
Yeah, if you can get a shot of the tail panel, I don't know if it's safe for YouTube, but it's pretty fun.
It is funny. We were talking about, somebody made a comment in chat about that. We were talking about that before, and it is pretty funny.
Definitely good use of his Jason Korn name, so, it works.
I give him props for embracing it, for sure.
Exactly. Yep.
Embrace the corn.
Well, it's all the thing. Yeah, maybe. But I'm just looking at the field too. It's like everybody seems to be a good either second. We got third, fourth, and fifth right now. They're like the closest 3 on the track, and they're
Zaprina. Issues off turn 4. He does the same thing we saw earlier with another car. Slides to a stop on the front stretch. No caution yet.
No caution. Yeah, how?
Okay, we stay green.
Wow, that's crazy.
Man.
He didn't even make it into the grass. I mean, a hell of a job saving it, but no caution.
Absolutely. Let's go back and look and see what happened and see what caused him to have that issue off the corner.
We were just talking about him. That's what caused it.
Yeah,
it's that curse.
Loose off the corner, slides across the apron right there. And again, cars going by, no caution.
That's pretty wild.
I got to give him props, though, for backing in the grass and getting it straight. He could have pulled back up on track to try to get it straight. That would have been dangerous. And he just chose to back it up and get it going. Yeah.
Well, I'm sure he saved a few guys some headaches. Although it probably would have helped out a few guys as well if that caution didn't fly.
Well,
I'm watching Travis Burton right now, and he is starting to close in on Trevor.
He is.
So it might be the Trevor and Travis show here in a little bit.
Oh, Cody Pierce with an issue.
Slowly reeling in.
Cody Pierce on the infield grass on the back stretch.
Oh, yeah. Completely stopped, too.
Back on track, trying to get it straight.
And going back to the Trevor and Travis show, Travis is running a 30.8. Trevor ran also a 30.8, but Trevor ran a 38.0, and Travis ran a 38.9. So
looking at the replay with Cody Pierce going around there, he got loose off turn 2, tried to save it, and eventually came around. Man. Treacherous track out there tonight.
Yeah, it's definitely probably slicker than they wanted to have at least. And the battle that I'm kind of surprised really kind of stalled out right now, although I say that, and it is starting to get heated up right now. It's Braxton Ackridge. He's in 4th right now. He's all over the bumper of Michael Oletsich in the 5. And just kind of surprised with the fresh tires. He hasn't been able to climb up through this field a little quicker. But he's slowly closing in on him.
Still seeing a lot of glitches in the stream, so I don't know.
Yeah, fortunately, I don't have 100% attention to it, but every time I'm looking at it, it looks okay. But yeah, there is 1 or 2 here and there. I see.
Close that, see if that can help a little bit. We'll do our best we can here. So apologies once again. Yeah, Trevor Dyer out front. You got Travis Burton in 2nd, Michael Oletsich in 3rd, but he is under fire from our 11 car, Braxton Ackridge.
Yeah, I knew that was going to be inevitable, and yeah, Braxton gets by, so put him up into P3 right now. He's got a long way to go, though, to move his way up into 2nd. He's got a 3-second deficit right now. He's definitely got a little bit better tire, but he's got to keep that thing straight.
Yeah, that's kind of key, it looks like right now. It's just keep it straight on the track, off the wall, and go forward. Because he's definitely got the speed. He's come back up to 3rd so far. I mean, we got, how many? We got 74 laps to go. He's got plenty of time.
Yeah.
And a pit stop.
Yeah, they are clicking off pretty quick, though. The race is starting to move by pretty fast. And I'm watching, I had to go back up to look at where Trevor was. Trevor actually kind of turned up the heat a little bit, so he's slowly pulling away from Travis now and getting ready to lap Landon Rainey in the 24. That is the next guy on the list here. He's just putting them down one by one here.
Who's that? They just went around.
They went around a lap car. I believe that was the 34 of James DeBose.
Here's Rainey with 24 right in front of your leader, Trevor Dyer. Trevor working around some of this lap traffic. This gets a little tasty too because there's not many lanes to play with here, and keep, you know, so you saw the cars get out of the groove and they go right around. You got to be very careful about where you choose to pass these cars.
Well, yeah. Well, and he doesn't have clean air anymore either, so he's definitely going to have a lot of traffic now up in front of him. He's got Cody Pierce now. He's starting to hunt down. Actually, yeah, Travis sitting in 2nd right now is kind of capitalizing on it. It's really who can get through the traffic a little bit cleaner here. Travis had no problem with the 24 there.
Trying to unleash the beast here, the 45. He's got that unleash the beast monster energy.
Well, he gained about 0.3 just from getting around the 24 car within that last lap. So, yeah, if Trevor can't get through traffic, Travis might be able to kind of start working in on him.
Dyer in some heavy traffic right now. He's got a couple cars in front of him. Just got around one of them. Oh, he wiggles off the corner. You can see as we're riding on board how treacherous it is getting off the corner. He wiggles there and hangs on to it.
Now he's going to be a little bit methodical trying to get through this lap traffic here. Takes a little break from the 25 power he's past. Yeah.
Back to the tracks, Travis Burton as he pulls up on Cortez.
Unfortunately, too, I had to go back to go see what our 3rd place driver is doing here, Braxton Ackridge. Not necessarily really gaining any time on the leader, so unfortunately. He's just getting by the 24 right now as we speak.
He is 3 seconds back to second place, 4 seconds back to our leader. And Alexis right there with him as well. So Alexis kind of hanging strong with the 11. He didn't get past, but they're kind of riding there together.
Yeah, and honestly, I had to go back and look at the lap times. All 4 of our top 4 are running within a tenth of a second of each other right now. So nobody's really gaining or walking away from anybody right now.
Got to give a shout out to Jacob Booth running in 5th spot. Jacob had a kind of a rough outing at Bristol last week as well, as did several guys, just the nature of a short track bull ring like Bristol, but having a solid run tonight in 5th spot, just kind of hanging out right here in the top 5, doing what he needs to do.
Well, some drivers, they might be able to handle these slicker tracks. Some guys kind of like it a little loose. You never know. Some of these guys might do a little dirt track racing in the part-time here on iRacing. So they might like it when the track gets a little bit of greasy, and you be easy on your accelerator and know how to counter steer and all that good stuff.
It's not easy being greasy. I've always heard that.
Well, and he's in the greasy Wendy's car, so. It might work out for him.
Looking at CJ Gates back here riding around with Matthew. Oh, CJ Gates. I gotta quit talking about people. I just said his name and he touched the apron in turn 1, almost lost it off into turn 1. So CJ trying his best to make some time with that car, but the car is not cooperating.
Yeah, that little wreck obviously did hurt the car quite a bit. He's made some decent headwinds. I mean, he's still sitting in 10th right now, but unfortunately, he's going to be loud.
Yeah. That is your leader. Going by him right now, Trevor Dyer. So 10 cars left on the lead lap. Next one to go a lap down, Don Zaprina, who was running up front. Well, I tell you what, CJ Gates is really having a hard time.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, he was running second, and fortunately, he's lapped down right now. Definitely can use the caution. Although Trevor is he's starting to pull away from the field here. He's actually walking on Travis right now. Up to about 1.4.
Led 58 of the 63 laps so far here. We're getting close to halfway. Tony, how many laps have we completed?
Half of them?
6, 7.
Oh. Yeah, you were going to give me on that one. I wouldn't have. I still don't understand what 6, 7 means.
I don't either. I don't either.
Yeah, I really, that one kind of definitely went over my head. Anytime I try to talk to a cousin or a niece or nephew or whatever, it's like, they won't even give me an answer.
They don't, because they don't even know. Nobody.
They probably don't know either. They just say it.
Yeah. So Zaprina trying to go around Matthew Lariviere here, or is it the other way around? Either way, those guys are battling for the last spot on the lead lap.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Cody's definitely he's in that lucky dog spot now.
Cody is. Gets Cody Pierce in the 9 car right now, but they are the leaders closing in quickly on the 77 Lariviere, who will be the next one to go a lap down.
Yeah, and once he gets by him, that'll be 9 cars on the lead lap here, and he's definitely going to be catching within his next lap here.
So while the laps are clicking off, so we do have 60 laps to go. There's still another pit stop to be had for these guys. The question is, when do you come in?
Well, I know you have the fancy software that says, when did Trevor come in? When was his last pit stop? It was around 20-something, I'd imagine, right?
29, his last pit stop.
All right, so that would have put, with 100 left to go, I mean, you would assume maybe within, if you wanted to split it, that would be 50 from 30. So maybe another 10 laps, we might start seeing some pit stops.
I'm looking at our numbers. Looks like Ackert's pitted on 39, so he's got 10 more laps.
Yep.
Than our leaders.
Sadly, though, it just even with those 10-lap fresher tires, he is still not producing the speed that he needs to get back up front there.
Yeah, I mean, he's not dropping that much, but he's not gaining either.
No. He ran a 30.9 that last lap, and Trevor ran a 30.8 with 10-lap older tires. So Trevor's got that thing locked down and hooked up tonight.
All right, well, he's pulling it on Zaprina right here in the 71 for ninth spot. 9 cars on the lead lap. If he gets around here, he's going to have 8 cars left on the lead lap. The last car on the lead lap after this will be Jason Korn.
Yeah, Jason's got about 9-second difference, so he's going to be a little while. Trevor's going to have a little bit of clean air for a while.
You saw Zaprina get loose right there in front of our leader. He's going to pull the inside and say, all right, go on by. I don't want to be the one to take the leader out.
So I guess the question is Trevor going to pit before he laps the 23 of Jason Korn? I guess that'll be the big question right now. Because like I say, he's got about almost a half a track, maybe 3/8 of the track behind him right now. I mean, he is moving, coming quick. I don't know.
All right, Travis Burton gets by 77. Now there's just one car between the two of them. Cody Pierce with an issue. No, CJ Gates with an issue. Sorry. CJ Gates off pace once again off turn 2.
So he's going in for a pit, though.
Let's see what happened. Something happened. Maybe going off track. Let's go back and look and see. 3, 1, and 2.
He's taking the long way through the pits, too, so I wonder if he's going to be done tonight.
Oh, he got loose off turn 2 there. Held on to it. Kept it straight. Just kind of went through the grass a little bit, but yeah, he's coming to pit road. Might have had enough fun for the night.
Yep, yeah, he's out for the evening, so consider him done. I'm really impressed with Trevor right now. He is, Travis was starting to gain on him a little while, but that was a long while ago, and he's got a 2.4 second lead over second right now. And just clicking off them laps and just looking pretty strong and smooth as well. So they're going to need some cautions. They're going to need maybe pit stop errors. Dare I say it, but Trevor's got this thing locked down tonight.
Well, we thought that last week, too. He looked like he had the fastest car at Bristol. And something happened there towards the end. It kind of flip-flopped the field and put the 11 up front. He was able to drive up there and drive away from the field with those difference in tires. So really anything can happen from here this point forward. But I agree. Last week it was like the 43 had the class of the field, had the car to win that one, and same thing tonight. Looks like he is on par. He's definitely got the quicker car out front right now. Even with those fresher tires from Braxton, he's matching, if not exceeding, the lap times of Braxton.
Yeah, well, about a lap ago, too, everybody ran a 30.8 and some change. But, again, yeah, nobody's really gaining or losing anything. And, I mean, I don't know, with a lead like that, I mean, granted, we're going to be seeing pit stops. I'd imagine, well, they're at lap 80 right now, so this would be probably the time to come in if you wanted to split that since our last actual caution that they had pitted.
Yeah, got about 50 laps to go.
We'll see. We'll see what they ended up doing here. All I can tell you is, yeah, Trevor's he's still a bit of a way from lapping Jason Korn, but he's still gaining on him. Everybody's spread out.
Yeah, they are. They're really spread out right now. But it still looks like this track is definitely a handful for all these drivers as they're trying to tiptoe. I mean, this is the longest green flag run we've had so far tonight, so you can imagine these tires are starting to give up and really starting to slip and slide around.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised we haven't seen too many more incidents out there right now, but everybody's doing a pretty good job just racing the track.
Everybody hoping and praying for a caution and hoping and praying that it's not them.
That's right, yeah. Yeah, everybody wants a caution except for Trevor right now. And I guess that's the other question then, too. You know, I'd assume, too, they probably have at least maybe 70 laps of fuel. Now, they've already gone maybe 50 laps, some of them. You know, do you want to try to get in there early? And then, you know, let's fly. And then you're lapped down. I mean, with only 8 cars on the lead lap, too, do you want to be the first guy in or maybe the last guy in if you're on that lead lap?
Yeah, it's a good point. I mean, we saw 10-lap fresher tires on Acridge. It doesn't look like it really paid off at that point. I know it's only 10 laps, but it doesn't look like it's really helped him be any quicker at this point.
No, unfortunately, yeah. And Trevor's still cracking off lap times a little quicker than him. So, yeah, it's the tires have definitely equalized out a bit. Who's going to be the first taker? I almost want to have another camera on pit road just to kind of monitor that. We're going to be seeing somebody, but again, yeah, who's going to be that brave soul to get in there first?
Uh-oh, Acridge, off track. Did he have an issue? He does have an issue. He's in the grass.
Oh.
Like he was trying to make a pit stop maybe and missed it, or did he get loose? We'll go back and look at it. We stay green, though. He stays straight and gets it back going.
He did look like he was trying to get down to the pit, but yeah.
Acridge coming through 3 and 4. Yeah, he was looking to pit there, trying to get it slowed down and like just turn sideways on him, trying to get it turned down in there. And yeah, man.
No yellow, but man, that really hurt.
That's going to sink his ship for the night. I said ship.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, he was running third. He dropped down to 6th right now. He had a 4-second deficit, and now he's at a 21-second deficit.
And he hasn't come into the pits.
No, he kind of aborted that. And
Justin Young with an issue off turn 2 into the grass. Of course, that will not bring out a caution, but he's had an issue off turn 2. You see the trail up through the grass of all the cars that got loose off turn 2.
Yeah. I'll tell you, yeah, we've seen a lot of that turn 2 biting people. And then really just pit road biting people a lot.
Here's his issue. Unfortunately, he slides all the way down there and does hit the wall just a little bit. I think he hit the wall.
It was, I have to go back and look, but I think he did miss it.
He did get it stopped. And if he did, credit to him, because it's not easy to get it stopped in the grass there. He's just sliding. Does he touch it? I still can't tell. But either way, I think he got it stopped.
Yeah.
Well, Trevor Dyer.
Sure.
Trevor Dyer continues to lap cars here. We got 8 cars on the lead lap. He continues to lap around the track. I'm surprised though the Acridge did not come down pit road after that. Actually, we've got our first stopper. Jacob Booth is going to come down. That Wendy's machine, number 91, is going to be the first one to hit pit road.
All right. Well, he's our brave soul. He's going to test the waters here. Probably not a bad move. I mean, he is still on the lead lap. I mean, we only have the 8 cars on the lead lap right now.
He did a good job to get it down to pit speed as well.
And that's, if you actually look at the pit road too, it's a little tough getting down there. And we know the track is already slippery too, and you don't really get too much of a braking zone, and you're turning and braking at the same time. And
yes.
We know this car doesn't really have the greatest brakes in the world, and a little rear bias heavy. And
we got a caution. Caution is out. Alexich having issues. The number 5 sitting sideways on the backstretch. That's a tough break for Booth, though. That's going to trap him a lap down. But
it is going to trap him a lap down, but I'm assuming everybody else is going to pit, so he might be able to get the waiver around here. And that might actually, that might not be bad for him. It might work out in his favor. He may actually be taking the lead here after this. He has a lot to go around the pace car, so we'll see what happens.
So, yeah, Alexich having issues out of 3rd spot at that point. He's Go back and look and see what happened if it was a simple spin off turn 2 like we have seen so many times. He gets loose off the corner, and then it cuts right, slides to a stop sideways.
Yeah, turn 2, definitely evil. And again, it's probably the bumps, the seams, the slickness. I mean, it's catching all of the good drivers tonight too. You know, these are guys that are in the top 5 in points as well. So
let's go bring everybody to pit road.
yeah, nobody is safe.
Dyer, Burton, Alexa all hit pit road.
The person that stayed out though, Jacob Booth. Although we did see him pit, so he might be able to get that wave around here.
So he
Looks
is.
like we got a few cars that might be getting that wave around. A couple guys. I know a couple guys are. Yeah, Zaprina should get the lucky dog here.
Yeah, and then Jacob Booth is lined up behind the pace car. He's going to get the wave around when this guy's coming behind him. So he's going to get the wave around. The unfortunate part, though, with him is what I was talking about. Is he's going to have to start at the tail end of the field, behind lap cars, behind everybody that's pitted, everything, with tires that are older. Maybe 1 or 2 laps, but he's going to be starting at the tail end of the field. That's what's going to kind of hurt him there.
Well, his only benefit was he was on pit road when the yellow came out, so he probably did not burn up really any of the tires. But yeah, he's definitely going to get thrown to the back end of the field.
Everybody trying to find where they need to be riding here. You see a lap cars come down the pit road this time by. Trevor Dyer wins the battle off pit road. Travis Burton second, Alexich third, Ackridge fourth, Ian Perkins fifth. Everybody's going to be on pretty much even tires at this point. And I'd say it's a sprint, but it's still a long way. Still 38 laps to go here to the finish.
Yeah, well, I don't know. They've been cracking them off pretty quick, so it might be a bit of a sprint here.
There goes your wave arounds. As we're getting doubled up, ready for a restart here. It's going to be 37 at the line. 37 laps to go.
Trevor picking up where he left off, and yeah, let's see if Travis got anything for him on this restart. And Alexich, too. I mean, even though he brought out the caution there, he still was able to manage his restart third, and then he got the 11 and Braxton in fourth. So got some heavy hitters up front.
They were so spread out. I think Alexis was able to spin. I don't think he lost the position.
Right, yeah.
Under caution. So, all right, we're going to see the green flag this time by. The pace car is going to peel off. 37 laps to go here at Nashville for the Apex Racing Cup Series. Coming down to the restart zone is going to be Trevor Dyer leading them down. Travis Burton on the outside. Getting ready for the jump, the restart. The green flag is out, and we're off and racing once again.
Yeah, Michael was all up into his bumper there, just trying to give him a push, getting him going, and it did work. He was able to kind of sneak second away from Travis.
Alexich up the wall, up the track a little bit, hit the wall.
Yeah, he got in a little too hot there. Here comes Travis.
Travis to the bottom. The 11 of Ackridge looking on.
Most tracks, too, you kind of feel like that outside line is definitely the momentum line where you get a little bit more runoff here. But I don't think that really pertains to here in Nashville just because of how slick the track is. It really just kind of that dark groove where the rubber's laid down.
Oh, Ackridge up the track a little bit, too, there. Looks like Burton moved up just a little bit. And here comes the 11 looking to the inside of both of them. Here comes Ackridge.
Yeah, I was going to say, I mean, I was just saying the outside line isn't that great, but he was able to make it work that time.
Burton overshoots the corner, runs up the track, and that's going to open the door for Ackridge. Now they're 2 by 2, and Thaddeus Frill is going to join the battle.
And they're all fighting for second position.
Oh, the 11 loose into the corner. He gets into the 45. Does he save it? He does. But, man, what a moment right there.
Looked like he just kissed the apron just a little bit, too. Just kind of a little loose.
That's going to remove him from the battle. That's going to introduce Ian Perkins, though, to this battle. 1, 2, 3, 4, and actually second, third, fourth, and fifth as Trevor Dyer looks in his mirror, and they are getting tiny to him. He's loving what he sees.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's already able to go out almost second meter with these guys. They're looking around back here. So you guys just keep doing what you're doing. I'll just ride out here by myself.
Daddy's Frill on the outside. Alexich on the inside as they head into turn 3. Here comes the 48. Barging his way into fourth spot as he gets by Travis Burton. Runs up the track, though. Meanwhile, Alexich trying to clear the 44 and does off turn 4. He's going to take over second spot.
Man, what a battle for second right now.
These guys out there having a lot of fun. Oh, now to 5 up the track once again, just a little bit. Looks like he had to back out just a little bit. Maintain second spot, though. That looks tight off turn 2.
Well, you can see, too, you know, once these restarts fly, they're just fighting for every last position, and it's almost like some of them are just an overdriving just a hair, and you really just got to save a little bit and maybe just let the track come to you here.
Jacob Booth and pit road, the 91. I'm not sure what happened to the 91 there. Oh, we have a caution.
Yellow.
Caution flag is out for Kyle Ortiz, I believe. Yes. Yeah. Into the outside wall, the 25.
And the 24 is involved.
Jeez, let's go back and look and see what happened. Our best one tired, or sorry, Full Throttle TV instant replay. 3 wide into turn 1. Oh, and that was not going to work.
Made contact with the 20 there, and
was that the 20 on the inside?
20 on the inside, yeah.
Jeez.
Kenneth Presley. He's okay, though.
Oh, he gets through it just fine, but the 24 and 25 pay for it.
Yeah, wow. Fortunately, yeah, everybody's multiple laps down within that group as well, so they're just fighting for... None of them, I don't think, are actually even racing against each other. So, a little unnecessary, but...
Here comes the 20 on the inside, just misses the entry there a little bit. Washes up to the 24, takes the... Or 20, yeah, 25, takes the 24 with him. Man. James DeBose. James DeBose was involved in this as well. We're right on board here and see what he sees out front of him. He sees it develop. They bounce off the wall. Nowhere to go with the 24 as he slides right back down in front of him.
I gotta go back and see what happened to Jacob Booth. He got a pit road penalty.
Just right on board a couple of these other guys. Kyle Cortez in the 25 here. 24 on his outside. Here goes the 20. Contact. Turns it right up into the wall. That's a hard hit in turn 1.
Yeah, well, going back, yeah, Jacob, he pitted again, and I almost wonder if he did. He may have gotten a pit road penalty. Got his lap back with the wave around, but maybe he had a penalty he had to serve.
That's unfortunate.
Very odd.
Man, he had a good run going to a top 5 run going. And
right.
This is one of those situations where the timing is just, I don't know if he got a penalty there or whatever, but the timing of that, him being the only one that pitted before the caution came out, man, it's just some tough luck.
Yeah, you think too, when you pit early, you might be able to get maybe a bit of an undercut under some of the other competitors out there, but yeah, the yellow definitely screwed up his night. All right, so they're back 2 by 2.
Still dropping frames, so.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not 100% attention to the stream just because it's a little behind the live action here, but it's looking more good than bad from every time I turn over and look.
Jump in here and see about chat. Nothing else in chat, so
Yeah.
turn that off. Yeah, I don't know. We've got everything turned down a little bit, so hopefully it's not too bad. But I do see some of the drop frame issues, so we'll try to address that. But we are 2x2 getting ready for a restart. Trevor Dyer leading, Michael Alexic on the outside, Thaddeus Friel, Travis Burton, Ian Perkins are top 5 right now. Pace car's going to
get antsy.
Antsy?
Oh, yeah.
They are antsy. They are all up on top of each other, getting ready for this restart. It's going to be 29 laps to go, 28 to go at the line. Green flag is out, and what a great jump by the 43 and 44. A couple of teammates there with Alexic falling to third.
Yeah, Thaddeus follows his teammate right through. He's one of those guys who's getting a little antsy there, bumping on his teammate's bumper there.
Oh, we got the 48 going around. Ian Perkins, he hangs on to it. Oh, no, up the track into the wall, but he's going to keep it straight.
Still green. Wow. That could have been a lot worse. He was able to lock it down. Unfortunately, did tap the wall, though. Trevor's going to have to just continue to do what he's been doing. He's got plenty of clean air right now.
Thaddeus Friel up to second. Good rebound for him so far. Alexic in third, Burton in fourth, and Ackridge in fifth. But I'm telling you, Ackridge looks a little shaky whenever somebody comes up behind him. He is really loose, especially through 1 and 2.
Yeah, his exit of 2, he's definitely getting a little shaky coming out of 2 there. Well, we've seen so many cars slip in 2, so it's not really. I'm not surprised. Let's put it that way. It definitely looks pretty rough out there. The one guy it doesn't look bad for is Trevor, though. He is moving.
Absolutely. Here comes Thaddeus Friel. Here comes Alexic looking under Thaddeus. Thaddeus hangs on into turn 3. They're backing up second, third, and fourth once again as we're going to have quite a battle here for second, looks like.
Yeah, that's where the heat's been all night. I mean, our leaders pretty much always have this thing kind of sewed up right now. So. Yeah, the battle definitely is for second right now. And they are under a blanket, those top 5.
Oh, Corn with an issue. He's off the track. He's back on the track. Back going straight once again. Lose a couple positions. Oh, almost into the 77 there, but he hangs on to it. Actually, that was Cody Pierce on the 9. He almost got there.
And Cody's actually had kind of a rough day today too, but was able to get his lap back sitting in 7th right now. So definitely decent rebound. Even Dalton Zabrina running 6th right now, having a pretty solid night. Not too eventful, but a lot of good rebound stories tonight for some of these drivers.
Ooh, so Travis Burton smacked the wall there off turn 4. He's still trying to gather stuff down the straight. It looks like he's racing Alexic right there. We're watching. Oh, is he loose? Just a little bit. These guys are pushing for everything they've got now. Travis Burton needs to make these positions up if he's going to have a chance to do anything out front. 23 laps to go.
Yeah, I mean, the laps are starting to tick down now, and they realize too, especially with the green flag we've had, this is probably going to be it. Unless we have another guy that maybe gets loose out of 2 or does a grass, but there's been so many and not any cautions flown too. You really just don't know.
And now here comes Ackridge to join the battle here. Looking at 3rd, 4th, and 5th right now. Alexic, Burton, and Ackridge, 3rd, 4th, and 5th.
Well, with CJ actually having a rough night tonight, our other winners, the 5 and the 11, both are they're definitely going to capitalize on tonight as far as points go. CJ, unfortunately, is sitting in 19th right now, position-wise. So if these guys can stay
there goes
within the top
Alexic
5,
loose. Burton got right on his rear quarter panel there, got him really loose through the corner. He hangs onto it off turn 2, though, but he had a moment for sure.
Oh, he saved it pretty well, actually. I mean, that was a pretty good save there.
Absolutely. We've seen a lot of good saves today.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate they're having to save it, but man, there's some driving talent being on display here when they do have to.
Yeah, we all know too. This car, when it steps out, and it's really hard to save. And for whatever, maybe it's the setup they got underneath this car. It might be a little bit easier to save, even though it's still very slick out there.
It don't look easy to me at all.
It doesn't, yeah, but I don't know. With the amount of saves I've seen though tonight, makes me wonder how bad or good the setup might be for those circumstances.
So 11 trying to work over Burton now after that issue from Alexich.
Yeah, back out front, Trevor Dyer doing his thing. He's got about a 2-second lead over the second place, his teammate Thaddeus Friel right now. And Thaddeus really not under fire, but he does have cars in his mirror.
Yeah, he does, and they're starting to kind of inch in on him too. It's become a three-way battle for second. As he had a little issue off turn 4, they're going to be right there on his back bumper as they head off into turn 1.
Well, the guy I'm looking at too is Dalton Zuprina in the 71 here. As they are monkeying around in front of him, he's kind of starting to close in on him a bit. We'll see. I know Alexich is behind Zuprina now too, and unfortunately he might have a little bit of tire disadvantage with that spin there, but he's still in it, but probably could use a caution.
Yeah, when you slip those tires, you take that life out of the tire, and it heats the tire, and it's really a thing here in iRacing. It's what they call flash heat the tires. And,
yeah, it takes a few laps for them to even kind of get back to a normal groove.
Right over the 11 of Ackridge here, looking at Burton and Thaddeus Friel. They've kind of settled in right now. Second, third, and fourth. So Burton tapping the wall there. He's starting to put pressure on Thaddeus.
Oh yeah, and Thaddeus just doesn't need to look in the mirror right now. Just keep driving straight. He actually, with the amount of lead that his teammate has on him right now, he's got kind of clean air in front of him. So he could probably just use that to his advantage. Just stay straight, keep it from slipping. Well, that's 71. He's slowly reeling in this group here.
And Dirty Air, I tell you what, the 44 is right in the group that the 45 wants to be in.
Yeah.
I just realized we got 43, 44, and 45 in a row here.
Yeah, it's true.
But yeah, he's that Dirty Air is definitely hurting us. Now Travis Burton's going to be coming under fire from Ackridge, who looks to the inside.
Yeah, well, Travis kind of been offline. He's been kind of running that higher groove the last couple of laps, and I don't think it's really helping him much. Although I can see why he probably doesn't want to. It looks like he just
the 44 loose right in front of him. He's going to go around Thaddeus Friel in the outside wall. We stay green, but now the 71 of Zuprina's on the inside having issues.
Don't look like he just kind of hit the brake a little bit to check up for that, and definitely got him sideways as well.
And that allowed Ackridge to get around both of them. My goodness.
That's the 5. We just saw him sliding, and now he's going to be sticking his nose in, trying to get a podium here.
Ackridge in second now, Travis Burton in third.
All this is happening. Our leader, Trevor Dyer, 3.6 second lead over second right now, so there is nothing going on up front.
These guys are playing air games, I believe, at this point now. You're going to have the 11 running where he sees the 45 in his mirror. And meanwhile, the 45 is going to try to get to that bumper to get the 11 loose. We've seen all night how loose he is off turn 2 right there. And there he's loose again. As I said it, he goes around off the corner with that air off the back of the car. He's going to slide to a stop. Caution is out. I just said it, and that's exactly what happened.
Well, it's a good thing we didn't turn off our second place grouping there, because that's where the action's at right now.
It got exciting for sure, and just like I drew it up, I knew he was, like I said, he was so loose off turn 2 all night, and Travis knew that, and all he needed to do is get to his back bumper off the corner, and it turned the car right around. And man, I just
now the big question. do you have tires? Do you pit with 11 to go?
Do you have damage? I mean, all these guys have been racing really hard back here.
Right.
Who's got damage? Who doesn't? Who's going to be fast? Who will not?
I mean, we've already seen like the 5's already spun. I mean, he was starting to make some headway. So, but do you pit? I mean, you only have 9 cars on the lead lap. Well, you probably have 10 now because I think Matthew La Riviere shall be getting the lucky dog this time around here.
All right, do they pit? Is the pit's open? Nobody pitted there. I won't say nobody. Here comes Friel. Thaddeus Friel's going to take this opportunity to get some tires. 11 laps to go here.
Yeah, he's got a bunch of guys with him, but they're all lapped down right now.
Well, Korn and Ackridge are going to come with him. Of course, Ackridge just got damaged from that wreck.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah. Yeah, they're in that with as well.
But Ian Perkins is going to stay. He's going to lose a few positions after that. But let's go back and look and see exactly how that developed off turn 2.
I mean, with 10 laps to go, too, and yeah, I don't know. It's going to be a...
Looking at our instant replay here.
I don't know if we're going to have enough time to get up there.
And back it up just a little bit. You see Travis Burton charge him in the corner. The 11 running that top lane. Was there contact? No, I don't think there was contact. He just gets loose off the corner. Again, he just pulls up right behind the car, and the car just comes right around. Which I'll take this opportunity to say once again that that's not how that works in the next gen, but
yeah,
but that is what happens there. It's right on board with right on board with the 45 here. Back it up here. Goes right up behind the 11 and gets loose. Overcorrects right into the 45. Jeez.
Well, Travis Burton back on the front row. Sabrina in third now.
This is
Perkins
Alexich,
fourth.
right along with Alexich, who got a piece of that as well. So he had damage he had to fix. Oh boy. Well, these lights are off. At 9, we're going to have 8 to go at the line.
Like I say, I mean, it's probably a good move for some of these guys to have, get some fresh tires here. But I just don't know if they're gonna have enough time because we're 8 laps to go here.
Friel's going to restart in 6th spot, 44. I think Jason Corey came down with him as well in the 23. So we'll see if they can do anything from that row. That's the 3rd row on this restart. So we'll see if these tires matter. I don't know.
Right, and actually, Corn's had a pretty rough night tonight, so that's a pretty good rebound if he can finish back up at 5th there.
We'll see what he can do. The pace car is off. We're going to have 8-lap shootout here at the end of Nashville as they stack up coming to the restart zone. Green flag is out. Dyer fires off. Travis Burton leading the outside lane.
All right, yeah, keep an eye on that 23 and the 44 there. 23 got it and worked his way up to 4th right now.
He did. He jumped a couple of guys on that restart. Here he comes to the inside of the 71. Got those fresh tires.
Yeah. Don't get too aggressive, though. Don't let this car bite you.
Got 8 laps to do it.
Should be clearing Zuprina here in a little while, I'd imagine.
See if he can get it. He's not clear yet. Zuprina holds tough on that outside lane. This is the battle for 3rd.
Care. You guys do whatever you want behind me. I'm going to continue to do what I've been doing all night. And there he goes. Corn to 3rd.
He does. He clears him off turn 2. Corn up to 2nd, or 3rd. I'm sorry. Here comes Zuprina back on the inside. No, he can't stick it.
Got the 44 now on the inside of him. So he's got to play that game pretty smooth there.
All this happening way behind the 43 of Dyer, who's jumped out to a lead here. 1 second already over Jason Korn in 3rd. Travis Burton currently running 2nd. Watching all this happen behind him.
Here comes Zuprina underneath Korn again. Dalton definitely had a decent long run car there for a little while, so he's definitely on the move.
And Korn still side by side. Just like we saw all night, those tires are not magic tires like we usually see. They're faster, but they're not noticeably faster.
Well, and I think too, if you're in that groove and sink a little bit, the fresh tires are a little cold. Suprina slips a little bit there.
Ooh, he's loose, and he tries to block the 44, but the 44 is already there to his outside. That's going to open the door for the 23 to go chase down Travis Burton if he can. Suprina holds on to fourth right now.
If Korn makes the podium tonight, I have a funny feeling we're going to ask him a question or two about that paint job. It's pretty tough. It's a good one.
Oh, and he slips up the track is Jason Korn, sorry. I don't know who Jacob is. Cousin.
He's got a brother.
Yeah. Travis Burton shuts the door into turn 3, but here comes Suprina looking to the inside.
Yeah, they are under an umbrella here for the second place spot here.
3 laps. Oh, here comes Suprina shoving.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, and Jacob Korn in the back. Jason Korn in the back.
Wow.
Of the 45 of Travis Burton, who goes around after all that. They just ran out of room in the turn 1. I mean, they just ran out of racing room.
Well, tempers are getting hot right now, and maybe not tempers, but the anticipation and the eagerness, and we got a couple laps to go. We got to go. Got the best of them right there. Wow.
Man, look at our front runners, Burton and Suprina. You know what that did, though? Open the door. Look who's second with fresh tires, the 44 of Friel.
Yep.
Let's go back and look at our replay here, see what happened here in this caution. We were watching it live as it developed into turn 1. Suprina dives into the corner, kind of catches, I think, the 45 by surprise. And unfortunately, when he makes that contact and checks up, Korn had nowhere to go. He was right on the back bumper of Burton at that point. He was racing a guy beside him and just right into the back of the 45. That's right. Right on board with Mr. Korn here.
And I'm getting the message. We are going to have a green-white checker to finish this off, and they only get one attempt. So this is going to be it. The next caution we see, or the next flag we see, is going to be the finish.
This is going to be exciting.
Yeah.
Right on board with the 44. See what he saw through all this, because he takes advantage. He goes from 5th to 2nd. Oh, he actually made contact with the 23 as well. Yeah, because then Suprina wrecked off turn 2 after all that.
What a shakeup. And just looking out front here, too, we've got... Braxton's going to be starting. He'll be 4th. He's got fresh tires. Ian Perkins will be 3rd, it looks like. I don't remember if Ian has fresh tires, but we know Thaddeus does.
Oh, boy. Green-white checkered time here in Nashville Superspeedway, the Apex Racing Cup Series in action tonight. It all comes down to this.
And it's really just going to be who can get out quick enough. Who's going to be able to, dominate that
we know
restart.
The 43 is going to get a good restart for sure. And we're going to go another lap here before we get this started. But we know the 43 is going to get a good jump in the restart zone. He has all night. And as the leader, you're going to go first. But does the 44 have anything for the 43 with these fresh tires? He's hung in second behind the 43 all night. Look like he's almost had the same pace as the 43. Can he use any of these fresh tires to do anything with the 43 of Dyer?
Yeah, that's going to be the trick. Now, are the two of them teammates, by the way?
Yeah, they are. Yeah,
they are.
Same team. Same team.
Well, hopefully they don't take each other out. That's going to be the one thing that they definitely don't.
And look at this. You got Ian Perkins in the 48 up in 3rd spot. He's capitalized through all this. he's had a spin through the grass as well. Yeah, I guess you could say that about 80% of the field at this point.
I know, yeah. We've had so many people spinning tonight, and we only got 7 cars on the lead lap right now, too. So just to show you how much attrition has been going on tonight.
La Riviera up in 5th spot, having a good run. But yeah, I'm Ian Perkins, man. He's the one that's kind of benefited from all this. Moving up to 3rd, trying to hang on for a green, white, checkered finish. This is going to be fun. This is going to be entertaining. This is what you tune in for. This is the moment as a race car driver that you stake your claim and you try to make a name for yourself. As the pace car peels off, they're going to get one attempt at a green, white, checkered as they pull into the restart zone, waiting for that green flag. There it is, and we're off for 2 laps here at Nashville.
All right, Trevor takes off like a cannon.
Thaddeus Friel.
44, didn't get a great restart. He was getting a little help from the 11 there to try to get the push, but I always kind of think when somebody's bumping on your bumper, that might actually hurt you. The 45 is a little loose.
45 around. There's the caution. We got a guy at 8 spinning through pit road, but that's going to end it here. And that's going to be the win for the 43 of Thaddeus Friel. Ian Perkins, I'm sorry, the win for Trevor Dyer. Thaddeus Friel second, and Ian Perkins in 3rd.
Wow. Kind of sad. I was really kind of hoping to see them race it down here, but that is how the cookie crumbles. I'm sure some of those guys are probably happy to have this over as well, and pretty good rebounds by a lot of guys tonight, too, with the amount of wrecks and spins we've seen tonight.
So they got the white. They're going to make sure they get the checkered here as everybody gets lined up, coming around through 3 and 4. Your winner tonight, though, will be the number 43. He was dominant all night, was able to hold off his teammate, the 44, there on a late green, white, checkered, and grab the win here tonight in Nashville. A little bit of redemption after last week.
Well, yeah. I mean, you want to talk about dominance tonight. He is definitely, he had this car just locked down, and it didn't seem like he was the only one out there tonight that just did not seem loose compared to everybody else tonight. So good job on his end, and I'm sure he's probably happy to see this one end.
All right. Well, there it is. Race over. Race winner, the 43, Trevor Dyer. Getting a little congratulations from some of the other competitors out there tonight. We're looking forward to seeing him maybe celebrate a little bit here on the front stretch.
Yep. Well, that is our 4th winner of the season, too. So got another guy kind of sneaking up into the points. Where was he before tonight in points?
Well, I can pull it up now. Maybe it won't
I don't know.
Stream too bad. See, we are talking about Trevor Dyer, 5th in points.
Oh, okay.
Michael Ware was ahead of him. I don't think he was here tonight.
Yeah, I didn't see Ware.
Alexich finished behind him there. Ackridge and C.J. Gates above him. So he's going to gain some points on these guys.
All right. Definitely good points night. Good night for the team, too, finishing 1st and 2nd. Looks like they're doing a little trifecta team there. 1, 2, 3.
Well,
maybe it's just for screenshots.
The 48's not a teammate of theirs.
So that's right, yeah.
Carrying on there. There he is. He's going to sit on the front row, burn it down here for the crowd. Oh, nose to nose with the 44. A 1-2 finish for the team. They're going to put on the show for the fans. While they do that, let's look at our results here tonight for the Nashville Superspeedway event for the Apex Racing Cup Series. It's going to be Trevor Dyer bringing home the win. Thaddeus Friel in 2nd. Ian Perkins coming home with a solid P3 finish. Braxton Ackridge able to work his way back up to 4th spot. Matthew LaRiviere in 5th. Dalton Zaprina comes home in 6th spot, and the number 71. It's 7th spot for the 45 of Travis Burton, and that's going to be heartbreak for him. He was having such a great run up there in 2nd, battling for the top for a podium, and comes home in 7th. Jacob Booth in that 91 after getting caught on pit road, it kind of ruined his run. Comes back to finish in 8th spot. 9th for Michael Alexich. It's a tough break for him. 10th spot for Cody Pierce in the number 9. 11th for Matthew Ruddick, and 12th spot going to Jacob. He's gonna hate me. Jason Korn. I don't know where Jacob Korn comes from, but Jason Korn.
Yeah,
in the
we do have there is a Jacob in the field, but yeah, that's Jason.
Number 23. He comes home in 12th spot.
All right, so then we had James DuBose in 13th, Kenneth Presley in 14th, Justin Young 15th, John Massey 16th, Landon Rainey 17th, Kyle Cortese 18th, C.J. Gates 19th, Ryan Floyd 20th, David Iskey 21st, Zachary Zakowski 22nd, Robert Brown 23rd, and Michael Child 24th. I don't think Robert Brown or even Michael Child, they were just a starting park tonight, but still a pretty good field. Great race tonight. I'm just I'm shocked.
It all comes down to
yeah,
a green, white, checkered, and actually a one-lap shootout for these guys. And man, it's always exciting and interesting here. And Nashville definitely put on a great show here tonight. But I'll tell you what, Trevor Dyer put on a show with a dominating performance. When we come back, though, we're going to talk to our top 3 finishers, get their take on tonight's event, and we'll see what they have to say on the other side of this commercial break. We'll be right back after this.
Racing isn't easy, but experiencing it is. iRacing puts you in the driver's seat with the industry's leading sim racing game. Drive on laser scan replicas of the greatest racing circuits from around the world. Go head-to-head against other drivers chosen by skill-based matchmaking to ensure competitive racing at every level. Compete across all your favorite series. In officially licensed cars, engineered to deliver the most accurate driving experience possible. Join a race or host your own with players from across the globe. Race against the computer or in a league with friends. Feel the thrill behind the wheel. Visit iRacing.com.
All right, we're back here at Nashville Superspeedway. The Apex Racing Cup Series just finishing up their event here at Nashville Superspeedway. And we're going to talk to our top 3 finishers. We'll throw it over to our post-race show here, our Victory Lane post-race show here for Victory, for Full Throttle Television. Let's see if we can pull up our top 3 finishers. We'll start with 3rd place, Ian Perkins. Let's see if we can go find Ian. There he is in the waiting room. Let's pull him up. Ian, man, congratulations on a 3rd place finish tonight. You had a very up and down night. I guess I can say that for about the whole field, except for the 43. Man, talk about your night. It ended on a high note though with a 3rd place finish.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting it. I really was just trying to focus on managing my tires. I'm not used to Nashville, so I had to get some used to it. Tried some different lines, basically about everyone on every corner. And I eventually just got kind of lucky and realized not so many people had pitted that I thought. And I eventually made it up to the front and just held my position and ended up with a 3rd.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we talked about how tough this track is, it being concrete, not much grip out there. And you throw the complexities of the next gen car on top of that. and even the fixed setup can be a little challenging at times. So we were watching, but we also were kind of, we were sympathizing with you guys out there. It looked like it was a real challenge out there, and it was really easy to step over that line, especially coming off the corners.
Oh, definitely tough. The track was much hotter than we thought it was going to be, so all of us had to acclimate to that. And you would think that this car is designed to turn left, but surprisingly, sometimes it just doesn't want to.
Yeah, it definitely looked like a challenge. And like I said, it was a challenging race out there tonight. But you did kind of survive through that, made the right call there at the end, got some fresh tires, and were able to kind of cut through the field. Had some issues, man. Like you guys,
some mishaps here and there, but nothing. I mean, most of those close calls, it's either you choose top or bottom, and you're going to get lucky, or you're not. Then I just happened to pin the needle and figure it out.
Yeah, for sure, man. Well, it was a great race. It was entertaining, exciting there at the end. A green, white, checkered at the end. Man, you had to kind of be sitting on pins and needles there. You're like, you're looking forward. It's like, can I get a position forward? But you're also looking back thinking, okay, I got to hold these guys off.
Yeah, just got to make sure the guy behind me can't get around me and I can keep up with the guys in front of me.
Absolutely, man. You did a great job tonight, though. Coming on P4, we were watching you kind of pull through the field there at the end. So congratulations. I'm going to throw you the mic, let you do your shout outs and your sponsor plugs.
Oh, thank you. Shout out to my team. Those guys have helped me a lot in just learning and kind of just being patient. I appreciate it a lot. It's a lot of fun running. This is I'm still new to this, and I'm happy to come out with a top 3 finish. And the car is fun. I appreciate the sponsors. We were in Nashville this week, so I just decided with country music. And so that's basically all I got to say. And we're at Texas next week, and I'm hoping for a good finish there.
Well, you got a good looking car, and it looks good out there in the top 3, man. Congratulations once again, and we'll see you next week in Texas.
Thank you.
There's your third place finisher, Ian Perkins, in the number 48, getting it done for Hendrick Motorsports. A solid run for him. Tony, I think you're standing by with our second place finisher. One of my favorite cars out there, the 44 Hot Wheels machine of Thaddeus Friel.
Yeah, we got the Hot Wheels machine Thaddeus out here, man. Man, you had quite an up and down night tonight, but almost was able to maybe try to make something happen there towards that last restart. How was your night tonight?
It was up and down, I think is the best way to describe it, because there was a lot of I did not come into this track with a lot of confidence. If you would have told me this morning that I was going to finish second today, I would have had no idea. So it was cool to finish 1-2 with Trevor. Me and him are both in veterans and affiliated networking together. We run a lot of leagues together, and man, that kid is super super talented. So I don't think I would have caught him, but it was fun running with him.
Well, yeah, he definitely had it dialed in tonight, but man, so did you though. Yeah, I mean, a nice up and down night, but hey, you were able to stay on the lead lap. You were able to kind of keep it clean for the most part, trying to keep the slippage down. And, what was the track like out there? Because we saw a lot of guys just all over the place, and just a lot of non-cautions being called either as well. So, I mean, any of that happening, and it didn't even look like tires really were that big of an advantage either.
Yeah, like the tire. Well, first, let me apologize to Jason Korn, the 45. That last little incident where I got into him, I didn't see how slow the 45 was going, so I ended up running in the back of the 23, and I just want him to know that I apologize, and I really feel bad about that. That's not generally the way that I race. I'm usually a lot more cautious, but you're trying to chase down the leader, and it's 5 laps to go, so I wasn't lifting, but I wasn't trying to get into anybody. But yeah, it was weirdly slick the entire race long, and I'm just like I got aero loose once, and I got into the wall. I had like 2 minutes of damage. Went in, got that fixed over the span of the race, and the car just kept getting better and better. And I was like, man, maybe I can do something with this, and made my way up to the front.
Well, yeah, it seemed like that was happening with a lot of guys too tonight. Yeah, they were just having some issues getting in, getting fixed. A lot of guys went a lap down too. I don't remember if you were even a lap down at one point too, but
I was, yeah.
Oh, you were, yeah. I was going to
Yeah.
say there were so many guys. We had 16 at one point. Then it was, I think, towards the end of the race, we only had 7 guys finishing on the lead lap towards the end there, and yeah, we were kind of anticipating that final restart though too, and. Especially with you having the fresher tires of your teammate there, just trying to see maybe if you can do something.
Yeah, they were not that much of. Honestly, I felt better on older tires than I did on fresh tires. It seemed like there was more grip that came to the car the older your tires got. So, there wasn't a big advantage with fresher tires, and even if there was, I don't know if I could have chased Trevor down.
Huh. Well, that's kind of interesting. Yeah. I almost kind of had that theory as well that the tires would the older tires may have just had more I don't know, maybe worn in a little bit better, and maybe just had a little bit more grip out there. But yeah, like I say, your teammate seemed like he had the thing knocked down and locked up. So you're gonna have to lean on him a little bit for next week. So.
Oh yeah, for sure. I lean on him a lot. He's got some tips and tricks that I'm even surprised about. So yeah.
Well, that's good. Well, yeah, congrats again then on your second place team win there, and yeah, the floor is yours. Thank whoever you need to thank.
Oh, thank you. I'd like to first off thank my girlfriend Valerie. She lets me play a racing video game all the time and has not complained once about it. It's awesome. My mom and dad, my mom, I'm going to Disneyland, whatever. My kids, Dyson, Isling, Fortier, I love you and I miss you. Everybody at Van, Barry, Bobby, Josh, Jordan, Trevor, you know, and everybody in between. I'm sorry if I miss you. And then if you want to follow me, I'm on Thaddeus is Fastius on Facebook, and Mac Vidar on Twitch. And thank you guys. I appreciate you guys for broadcasting.
Hey, well, no problem there. And congratulations on the second place win. And yeah, you know, if you got a girl that lets you play this game, it's a good girl to have.
Yeah.
So good deal, man. All right. Well, we'll see you next week.
Thank you.
All right. I think we have Brody now with our the winner of tonight's Trevor Dyer, right?
Yep, I've made my way down to Victory Lane here with the number 43, Trevor Dyer in Victory Lane. Man, congratulations on the win tonight. What a dominant performance you've put on here in Nashville.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much. It was a race.
It definitely was. Well, it was behind you. I don't know about what you were doing out there. Just cruising around here in Nashville, man. Just a dominant win tonight. You had it hooked up and you had that clean air. You were able to kind of go where you wanted to go. You made it look easy. Everybody else behind you there was making it look like it was a real challenge out there tonight.
Yes, sir. So the way I think about it, it's almost. I was thinking about this during the race, actually. It's almost like interpretive dance in a way, because especially with this being a shifting track, just the way that you downshift, the clutch, the turn in, the way you come off the throttle, the brake, everything has to be seamless. And honestly, if you looked at my inputs, it would look like I was driving like a grandpa, apart from the clutch and coming off of the corners, because you could, if you were turned in enough, you could just basically flat foot it off the corner.
Well, it's funny that you bring up dancing or interpretive dance, because I think there was some break dancing going on behind you. Some parts of the night, and some of them headbanging back there as well, I believe. So definitely, so dancing, I guess, does kind of apply to tonight's race for sure, man. But it was exciting and entertaining behind you. But we'll talk about tonight's race. I know last week, like you were in position to win last week at Bristol, and it just did not go your way. Did that kind of motivate you maybe to put a little more work and a little more effort? Like, you're going to go out here and show them this week, and we're not going to give this one away.
Yes, sir. That crossed my mind a few times. I was talking to Thaddeus, my teammate, coming into this week, and we both said, ironically, this week we are busting it. We are busting it. We are going to try our best to just have good races. We came into it with the mentality, I want to do this, and yeah, last week was a big motivation for me.
Well, it definitely worked out for you for sure, man. You did everything you needed to do tonight, and you secured it. I think from the drop of the green, you were quick. You were one of the fastest cars out there, maintained the lead all the way through pit stops and everything, and come out the other side a winner. So again, congratulations. I'm going to toss it to Tony though, and let Tony have a few words.
Yes,
Well,
sir.
first of all, yeah, congrats on your night tonight, man. The car definitely looked locked up, and yeah, I don't know if you were doing a Sunday grandpa drive out there, but you were definitely spanking the field, and you got good props from Thaddeus as well. So maybe you need to teach him a little bit of your tricks there, you know, maybe because yeah, like I say, you were hooked up all night, and you know, everybody looked pretty slippery and loose out there, but not you, man. You just that thing seemed to track pretty good for you. So just congratulations, man. Good job tonight. Fourth winner of the season, so it's something to be proud of.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much. This is a great feeling. First win in this league during the season.
All right. Well, we turn our attention to Texas next week. Another mile and a, well, I say another, but a mile and a half. A little bit different than here, of course. But You guys have been pretty strong. You were strong at Atlanta for sure. I know that's not your typical mile and a half anymore, but you guys, all three of you, looked really strong out there, leading a lot of laps there. What are you guys building up to for Texas?
Uh, well, we haven't been to a whole. We've done the short track. We've done the super speedways. I'm sorry, I consider Atlanta more of a super speedway
Yeah.
than anything else. So we really haven't gotten a good looking for everybody's intermediate packages. But I know in the trucks, I do a lot of the trucks. In the trucks, intermediates, I personally tend to enjoy, and so I'll definitely be in contact with the team to see what we've got. But I know CJ and Ryan and Thaddeus, they're all good guys. And so I have high hopes for it. Very high hopes.
Well, we look forward to seeing what you can do on a mile and a half, the mile and a half package. You guys all at Legacy Motor Club look really strong this season. Look forward to it. But, man, enjoy your win tonight. I know you're going to do a little celebrating, so enjoy it. And I'm going to throw you the mic, though, and let you do your shout-outs and your sponsor plugs.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And real quick, before I get into my sponsor plug, I would like to apologize to my teammate Ryan for getting into him earlier in the race. The line just slowed down a lot more than I was expecting, so I'm sorry. But anyways, I would like to thank my family, my mom, my dad, my aunts, and for always supporting me, racing and following my dreams. I'd like to as well thank my sponsor, VAN, Veterans and Affiliated Networking. They're a soon-to-be nonprofit looking to help veterans with coaching for iRacing, from getting better at racing, broadcasting, and paints. VAN is looking to help veterans in iRacing at no cost to them. But most of all, I'd like to thank the Lord above. Thank you.
All right. Well, it's great to hear, man. We're hearing more and more about VAN, so you keep winning. We'll keep talking about them here on Full Throttle Television, man. So congratulations on your win, and we'll see you next week in Texas.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, there's your winner tonight. Trevor Dyer getting it done in the number 43. And Tony, you're right. He looked like he had it kind of locked up there. He was, I think, the fastest car out there. And new tires couldn't take him down. Green white checker couldn't take him down. He gets it done at the end of the day.
Well, they say smooth is fast, and smooth, maybe a little grandpa attitude. It definitely worked for him tonight. Whatever he was doing behind the wheel, again, he looked clean could be, straight as straight could be. I don't think I seen him get loose once at all tonight. So whatever he's got going on, if anything's like that for next week at Texas, he's gonna be hard to beat again.
Well, they say everything's bigger in Texas. I don't know how they
That's
can
right.
put on a bigger show than they have so far this season, but we're going to try. Next Tuesday, 9 p.m., you can catch all the action right here on Full Throttle Television. We'll be covering the Texas race here for the Apex Racing Cup Series. It is sure to be a barn burner like all these other races have been, so I look forward to it. But that's going to do it for us here at Nashville Superspeedway. Music City puts on another banger as Trevor Dyer gets it done with the win. And we'll see you next week at Texas. For Tony Solari, my name is Brady Hanna. Everybody at Full Throttle Television, we'll see you then from Texas Motor Speedway.